Good day, everyone. I am Iskra Manipis Ombaogan of Heraclio Casco Memorial National High School, located in Poblacion Santa Maria, Davao Occidental. Before we formally start, I would like to acknowledge my co-researcher and co-presenter, Althea Jolie Adena Navaja. Now, let's proceed to our research entitled Unveiling the Lived Experiences of STEM Students on the Effects of Gadgets on Their Academic Performance. In today's digital age, the relevance of gadgets, specifically smartphones, in each individual's daily lives has increased, especially to the students. They use smartphones for their studies, research, and entertainment. However, despite the benefits provided by smartphones, its downsides are undeniably transparent. The increasing screen time of students has raised concerns regarding its effects on their academic performance. Thus, in this research, we aim to uncover the effects of smartphones to the students and to institute strategies for proper gadget use. Moving on, we established two research questions for this paper. First, what are the negative effects of gadgets on the academic productivity of STEM students? Second, what are the positive effects of gadgets on the academic productivity of STEM students? For our research methodology, we implemented phenomenological qualitative research as our approach. Through a semi-structured interview, we gathered insights and responses from the grade 11 and 12 STEM students concerning the effects of gadgets on their academic performance. We also established Creswell's method as our research design for this study.
We are on to the results and discussion. Going back to our research questions, we are to determine what are the positive and negative effects of gadget screen time towards their academic productivity. Let's start first with the positive effects. Here we have branched out two subthemes from their responses, which are mainly lesson comprehension and good grades. So, lesson comprehension. Gadgets like their phones, which they use in a day-to-day basis, assist them into searching educational sources of what lesson they fail to understand. According to them, their phones provide them with diverse informational resources and enhances their overall comprehension of the lesson, which now leads us to the second subtheme, good grades. With the help of their phones into comprehending their lessons, they acquire or score higher scores in the subjects, thus gives them greater grades than compared to when they failed to understand the lesson. Next, the negative effects. We were able to extract three subthemes, which are distraction, poor grades, and academic neglect. Firstly, distraction. The students answer they have a hard time focusing on their intent to merely search for information regarding their academics because they are tempted to use it for entertainment or to relieve their boredom instead. Second, poor grades. With distraction as a starter, they failed to complete their goal to search for academic purposes, and they fail to discipline themselves to not be distracted by the various social media apps or what entertainment their gadgets can offer them. Lastly, academic neglect. With their attention solely on different media platforms, games, and sites, according to them, their screen time later on consumes their time allotted for the completing their school task, thus leads them to neglecting their academics. Therefore, we can conclude that gadgets and screen time have both positive and negative effects on students. Yet, based on the respondents' answers, their screen time often leads to the deterioration of their grades, and that screen time is elicited by their boredom and in need for entertainment. We recommend that both educators and guardians should set screen time limits to the students and monitor their screen time hours. Schools can also incorporate zones wherein students are encouraged to participate in non-screen activities.